this for a while. I was just looking at my channel and it says last time was 7 months ago. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a year. I think we've all had a bit of a year. But when I want to ease myself back into streaming, I don't jump back into what I was doing just to annoy people. I do a C64 grab bag. Oh my gosh, one of my buttons is stuck and it wants to keep... What's going on here? That's better. So, reading Retro Gamer earlier today, they were talking to Dave Crane, the maker of Pitfall, and I went, all right, I'm going to start with Pitfall. So let's... Because I think we all played Pitfall. I don't think I ever played it on an Atari, but if you're of a certain age, you've certainly played Pitfall. So it was F1 to start. And all that joystick switching meant I wasn't on the right joystick. So here we are as Pitfall Harry. Or Tarzan, perhaps. And the whole goal is gold. Oh, go, 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 Harry, go, go. Ah, ja. And it's, looking at the screenshots in the magazine, it's not quite doesn't look quite the same as the Atari, but it's not far off. And you get a nice colour change when you go downstairs. That scorpion haunted my dreams as a child. There you go. Just got to burn a life and you can teleport to the other side of the screen. So if you go left rather than right, you can life hack your way as long as you have lives. You have 20 minutes up the top there. The whole idea is score. It's an arcade game from the 80s. There's no deep and meaningful plot, but there are crocodiles to jump on. Which, oh, yep. Oh no! The best part is, you know, we've got Last of Us, we've got Resident Evil, we've got Silent Hill, we've got truly terrifying games, but my heart still stops a bit when I'm trying to jump on those crocodiles. There's something to be said for it. Oh. So those logs won't kill me, they will burn score though. And score and time and what you're after. So let's just do single jumps. Let's be Tarzan. Reading the Retro Gamer. Oh, jeez. Press the buttons. Oh, I'm rusty. Very rusty. Reading the Retro Gamer article, they talked about it being inspired by Raiders of the Lost Ark at the time. I'm inspired by failure. But I would love if this was a bit of Indiana Jones music rather than a bit of Tarzan. I checked the sound mixing before I jumped on, and it's the lack of music, which is, you know, a bit of a crime on a Commodore 64 game. You know, you could have the SID chip could have a little bit of a tune in the background while you go. But my gosh, that Tarzan sound and the death sound, they're both way louder than anything else in the game. I do like how the jungle vine is just a line. There's lovely green leaves and trees in the background, but the vine, you just get a line. All right, let's jump over the snake. Let's go. Oh! I haven't found any bars of gold yet. This is an abortive run, but at least I'm getting plenty of vines. And I actually know what buttons to press. I'm going better. I do love the jump. Very Jumpman-esque position. And they were saying that essentially aside from Raiders of the Lost Ark, the inspiration for the game was that they made an 8-bit dude who looked enough like a dude. So they went, all right, let's make a game out of this 8-bit dude. Although I must admit that C64 Pitfall Harry doesn't look like he's dressed for the jungle. He looks like he's dressed for a business casual with his haircut you can set your watch to and powder blue shirt and black slacks. Looks like how I dress for work. Oh, that was a good run there. We were getting somewhere for a bit there. Those crocodiles. Where exactly you can step is not clear, and when you're... Look at that, points. Yeah, when you got black feet and black legs and you're standing on a black crocodile, it's it's tough to know when you're safe. And I do know it's meant to represent quicksand, but you've got to love the appearing and disappearing black holes and this scorpion. He always changes direction just at the wrong time. You just can't. You can't get over him. So that's Pitfall. It is actually very straightforward, very basic. That you've seen essentially the whole game, aside from chasing a lot of score. What I wanted to do and what was kind of inspired me was that Pitfall 2, we had it on our Commodore 64. I very rarely played it. And it looks... Oh, loading screens. Love them. It looks so much more complex. And I don't think it is much more. I mean, it's got more depth, but in the late 80s compared to the original, it looks way more involved. So would I be invincible? No. As a kid, I would have hit yes like nobody's business. Listen to that music. Pitfall Harry's looking a lot more like his Atari version. Check out the tunes. So there you go. So now we do have music playing throughout. And we can't duck. Oh, so we just got to time it. Can he swim? He can swim. Great. Go, Harry. You've picked up some skills. Oh. Okay, so that rat didn't hurt us. It just gave us a big push. Ah. Oh, I guess we can't go that way. Look at that water animation. Look at that swimming animation. This is pretty good. This is a good looking game. Hello. There we go. Got first gold already. Take that, Pitfall 1. Managed to get this far and get gold without dying. We got more score. Oh, hello. We got waterfalls. We got, I'm guessing, electric eels. Oh, there's a gold bar. Let's go. Feel like getting shades of Echo the Dolphin. Oh, come on. There's a gap there. Let me through. The music's very chill, very relaxing. Oh, hello, there's a gold bar and the Activision logo. Oh, the scorpion continues to haunt us. Where am I going? Oh, look at that score go down. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Right, that's why I got such a high score already, because you're going to lose it all. At least they take you back to the start. So it looks like there's no lives. Looks like it's all score-based. So let's try and... Oh! That's a tricky enemy when he's brown and the trees are brown and I'm brown. Or my hair's brown. Like, at least the bat is a slightly different colour to everything else. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, the wing! The wing flap comes down just at the right time and bashes in the noggin. We're almost back where we started score-wise. Come on. I do like the trees in the background. They're a lot more detailed. I like the little knot holes and everything else. Okay, let's get here. Oh, geez, I actually didn't want to go in the water this time. I don't think the gold bars come back. And running across seems probably... might be safer with the scorpion there. I think it's a scorpion. That's what I'm taking that curly tail to mean. But you can see how there's more variety compared to Pitfall 1 already. A bit more... the screens are bigger, there's more levels, more layers, I should say. And if I can just get past this jerk... Oh, look at that. There's gold down there. Now. Oh. Ooh, is that a save point? A checkpoint. That might be one of the earliest instances of such. Lovely ting sound there for our checkpoint. So it looks like we'll go back there when we die. And now we've got some gold. So you can climb up ladders and you can climb down ladders, but it looks like there's no way to actually, if you do get to the top of a ladder, to climb down gracefully, if that makes sense. The look of it actually reminds me a bit of Lazy Jones, but that's just the look of 8-bit platformers in general. You got your little dude, little person in the middle, and they... You've got your black backgrounds because you don't want to have too much background detail. You can't push that many sprites at once. Oh, you can climb down. There you go. A well-timed press of down and we're good to go. Okay. We might need to... Whoop. Nearly ran off a cliff there. I have to tangle with the bat to get that gold. Oh, Harry! Oh no! Might be falling to our death here. Oh, it let me... Come on, come on. I'm holding down right, and that lets me shuffle over just that little bit. Oh, the bat! Luckily, our checkpoint is not far away, so that will not be too big of a hit, I hope. Look at that. Progress. Although falling down the ladders is costing a score. Okay. Let's see. I pressed down that time, I swear. There we go. How far do we want to go? Let's just avoid the bats for now. Gold! There's gold in them dire hills. Okay. Oh, jeez, this just keeps going. Pitfall Harry. Gee, the center of the earth. Okay. Feels like I'm in a loop. Let's see what happens if we go left this time. Oh no, there's still that cliff. I think we should go across and try and avoid the bat. There we go. Can't hurt me up there, bat. Sucker. Oh, there's more gold. That'll do. Now those rocks, of course, will block us on the left. It's a bit irritating because the path, is clear. The rock appears to be behind the path because of the way the depth works. But it must be overhanging in some way. Harry can't negotiate. Well, let's keep going down. If we have to keep going down, down, down. Oh, some gold there. Let's come back to that in a sec. Oh. We're not jumping off any cliffs just yet. Don't have any Bionic Commando grappling hooks. This isn't Splunky. Oh, come on, Harry. Get across. Very capitalistic message that the richer you are, the healthier you are. Oh, that sucks. The long ascent. And the idea of these grab bags is that we play them, we play them, we get an idea of them, we get a taste of what the game's like, and then we move on to the next one, because sadly, unless you're playing something like Pool of Radiance or Bard's Tale, Commodore 64 games, Atari 1200 games, all of them, they were not really designed for epic 40-hour sessions. They were quick play. They were all arcade. We played 2 arcade games. We played Pitfall and Pitfall II. And the next one I wanted to play, now this one, coming back to Retro Gamer again, love that magazine, is that it's called Manic Miner, and it was originally on the ZX Spectrum, and they love it. Call it a classic. And I've played it for about 5 minutes. And playing it, like the 5 minutes I have played it, I can see the influence it's had on other timing. MMG. Timing. Okay, I think that's enough of Pitfall 2. We're going to move on to Manic Miner. So, playing it, if I can press the right function key, I can see the influence it's had on lots of other platformers of the age, on the ZX Spectrum, on the C64, all that sort of gear. A real stinky game, Manic Miner. Okay, that music was too loud. But I do love those bouncing intros. What do we do? Unlimited lives? No. Unlimited air? No. No collision. That's the whole point. We'll start with level 1. C64 key for level skip? No. Oh, wow. So yeah, this is Manic Miner, starring Miner Willie. Now hang on. Me not being able to move left and right means my joystick is not set. So, I'm guessing everything kills me. Which is always a safe assumption in this kind of platformer. Don't touch anything. Oh, and we've got disappearing platforms. Okay. Oh, so we're already... Oh. And you can see I stream games because I'm an expert at them and I'm really good. It looks like we need keys and we need precision jumping. That's a funky looking thing down there. Let's run away from it. Run, Willie. But yeah, so a lot of people who grew up with the ZX Spectrum, which being a UK magazine, the retro... What? I didn't touch the stalactite. Or is it stalagmite? Okay, that little tune at the start was nice. Gosh. Having to hear it every time you game over sounds like a punishment to me. So there's glowing keys. Let's get those. Oh. And speaking of Lazy Jones, that boop sound when you hit something, that's very Lazy Jones. I don't want to compare. There we go. I do love I'm jumping, but my legs are flying in the air, jumping animation. It's like, I'm jumping as hard as I can. Now, let's take this from back here. Oh, okay. Willie's hat or his hair or whatever's happening there. Clearly too bouffant. Hitting the stalactite. Again, gaming expert. Can't beat the first screen of Miner Willie, of Manic Miner. And this did have sequels and stuff. I'm not sure if they're all on the C64. Of course, they'll tell you that the Spectrum original was the best, which wouldn't shock me. Would probably have larger sprites, maybe less colours, maybe slightly. Because it's really not using a lot of the C64's screen real estate. A lot of border on it. But it's responsive enough, you know, I'm pressing jump and he's jumping. I'm just misjudging this jump up here. Do you have to get all the keys? What if we just ignore one? Oh, jeez. This is a masterclass. masterclass in platforming. Don't worry, we'll be getting out of the platform/arcade genre soon, because I kind of preloaded my grab bag to have a bit of variety. And I was originally going to actually, come on. Maybe that no collision thing was, I should have gone with that. We'll see if we can beat this one screen. But the next game is actually late, but Olympics theme. Summer Games by Epix. We'll play that next. Oh, I have the C64 wiki open with the controls for all the different events, because I can remember how to do World Games. I do not remember all the controls for Summer Games. There we go. Look at that. And look, oh, come on. That was so close. I think that piano is getting more and more discordant as we die over and over again. Or maybe it's in my mind that the game is taunting me and saying, you suck. You're so bad at this. It's 1984 and you've had to flip and rewind the tape over and over again because you stink. There we go. Come on. Look at that. The door is glowing. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Alright. Forget every other game. We are playing this until we get out of this first room. And then I'm going to save state. Oh my god. As a kid, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before, like probably in the C64 grab bag one, I had no qualms about going, yep, this is a cracked version. It's on a floppy disk with 20 other games. Every game I load up says, do you want unlimited lives? Do you want to skip every level? Do you want unlimited ammo? As a kid, I was like, hell yes, give me all that. And it's somewhat ironic that as a kid, when I probably would have had the time and the skills and the reflexes to do stuff without needing unlimited lives, I went, stuff that, unlimited lives, let's go. IDDQD, you know what I'm saying? And now that I'm old and slow and playing 40-year-old games for the first time, I'm like, unlimited lives, why would I want that? I want to go back to the loading screen all the time. Now, to be fair, on an emulator, the loading times are a lot better than the old sound of the 1541. Oh my god, I didn't need to jump then. Oh my god, this must be a nightmare to watch. All right, let us get out of this room. Okay. Squash me. Well, mash return. We're back. I didn't even need to get unlimited air. I'm in no risk of running out of air. Don't last long enough. Okay, there we go. Jump up here. Go over here. Do that here. I'll stop talking like that. That's annoying. Okay, let's go. So the music's just a little loop. It does feel unfair. I can see the sound, the jump sound getting quite annoying after a while. That's where Mario and Sonic have it right, because the jump sound is just quick. Half a second, you know. Boop. And this is that little bit long enough to be irritating. I was about to complain about the collision detection, but he clearly tried to walk on top of this coral, spiky bush. I don't know. You got to use your imagination with these, with the 8-bits. The keys look good. They're very flickery, very flashy. You'd hope that they do have different music for different rooms though, because that... Shut up. We're doing this. We're getting out of here. One way or another. Gonna put this on my not recommended pile. But if it's, you know, if it's 1984, you're in the UK, or you're in Australia, there's 3 television channels, and after school there's nothing on except for the news. Sure, go hard. Rewind that tape. Load up that 1541. Not quite meeting up to modern standards. But you compare this to Pitfall, or maybe not Pitfall 2, but compare this to Pitfall, which is contemporary. And, you know, Pitfall was the first game for Activision, which was, you know, some Atari developers going out on their own, going, we want credit, let's get it, let's, you know, have our own company where we can actually put our names on things. And this was made by a single person. What's his name? Matt Smith, I think. And you can see there's a lot more going on. There's that music loop. It does get more discordant. It's mocking me. You can see there's a lot. Look at all this stuff that's happening on one screen. There's all these keys. Conveyor belt. We've got an enemy, and that's, you know, whereas on a single screen of Pitfall, you'd have a pool and you'd have a log, and that's it. So we've got collapsing platforms. I was feeling for a bit there, like the less I paid attention, the more I blathered on while doing those jumps, the better it seemed I was doing. And that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh my gosh. Come on. Although, that's fun. Actually, that's fun. I should have put in the grab bag. Maybe another time. I've been following a Twitter account called C64 Reloaded, although I think they're off of C64 now. They were just kind of posting their favorite game of years or decades or whatever it was. And they got to Stunt Car Racer, which I loved to bits on the Commodore 64. And I would like to say, I think I was good at it. Maybe I was cheating at that too. And that's one of those ones, and it was this phenomenon at the time, like, because as you got into the late stages of the Commodore 64, and, you know, there was the NES, and then the Master System, and the Commodore 64 was still kind of kicking around when the Mega Drive, or Genesis for you Yanks, was around. Fuck, why did I jump then? And a game like Stunt Car Racer, you'd hear about, or you'd read the games magazines at the time, like Zap 64 or stuff like that, and you'd see the Commodore 64 version, and they would review it alongside something like the Amiga version. So not the Atari, the Amiga, which was the follow-up machine from Commodore. And it looked amazing. Because I think even the Amiga 500, and forgive me if I get the numbers wrong, because the numbering scheme of the Amigas makes absolutely no sense to me. You'd think bigger numbers would mean better than, but I think that's not necessarily the case. Anyway, you'd see screenshots from the Amiga, and it was full color. It was big. Now, what's the best way to go here? I think I want to jump over him this way and simply walk to the gate. Yep, go. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't even die. It's a doddle, really. Let's see how far we can get. After this... No, the music doesn't change. Okay, there's penguins. Oh my god, I'm stuck. What happens if I jump up here? I die. Okay. Here, turn around. Grab that thing. So, we're away from keys now. I'm not... Not even sure what we're looking at here. Ice creams, maybe? How far does the penguin go? Okay, he gets to there and he turns around. So let's not go back down to penguin level. I think I can see what I need to do here. There we go. Oh, there you go. That's clever. But we need to get up here. Oh my gosh. What? What that? But, what killed me then? I don't even know. Ah, fell too far. Alright. It's more than enough of Manic Miner. Oof. It is different, isn't it? Oof. Let's have a quick look at summer games because I was in the Olympic mood. It was so good having, especially being in Australia. Oop. Right for the theme. Oh, fills you with pride. Oh my God, this color balance, this color matching. Let's have bright white text on cyan, aqua, whatever you want to call it. Right, let's do a. Let's just do an event. Let's just do one. Who are we going to be? We're going to be MMG. Should we represent? Let's represent. And if we just press enter, if I recall, that means we're playing by ourselves. Although that was Waltzing Matilda rather than Advanced Australia Fair, so not sure what's going on there. Maybe they just didn't even know what our anthem is. Now, I'm guessing anything that has like relay, 100-meter dash, freestyle, anything swimming as well probably, is just mash fest. So let's dive. I like diving. It's one of those things I'll never, ever, ever be able to do myself. This will be a forward dive. Okay. So, jump. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that score. Magnificent. Okay, backward dive. All right, let's give this a go. Let's try pressing right. Oh, yeah, there you go. Whoa. I don't know how to straighten out when you hit the water. Okay. That's better. Okay, get ready for dive number 3. Oh, this will be a reverse dive. Getting complex here. Okay, let's press up. Oh, Cliff diving, this ain't. What? 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 Why? Why did I get tens? What? How did that? What? Okay. We're smashing it somehow. This will be an inward dive. All right, let's press left. And up. Look at that. Look at that. It's so fast. I can't believe we got tens on that third one. That's crazy. All right. As the only participant, I most likely will win. So stand for that anthem. Oh, Phil's just sold on it. That was pretty quick. Let's do another different. Oh, Nah. All right, let's jump over to Summer Games 2. See what they got to with another year or so under their belts. The difference between early 80s Commodore 64 games and late 80s, mid to late 80s summer games, Commodore games is really crazy sometimes, actually. Like, you see the size of the sprites and stuff in like California games and World games compared to Summer Games 1. Tape? Okay. I think it's a tape image, so we should be good. Complete in... Oh my god, they still haven't changed the color scheme. Summer Games 1's events. Oh, so this is kind of maybe a bit of a add-on. Let's see if... Oh, that's interesting. The fire looked a lot better and the background looked a lot better, but they decided to change the chap from brown skin to more white skin. That's a pink skin, whatever you want to say. Interesting choice. Anyway, we'll have to check out the closing ceremony. Let's compete in one event. Let's do it. Let's be epics. They should do that with more Olympic games. Like, whoever develops it should get themselves in as a country. Like, imagine Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games, and instead of saying, I'm going to be Sonic representing Australia, you go, I'm Sonic representing Sega, or Mario representing Nintendo country, and you pick your theme. That would be awesome. Anyway, we're epics. What have we got? Triple jump, rowing, javelin, equestrian, high jump, fencing, cycling, kayaking. Ooh, maybe we should try high jump. Let's not try equestrian, because that's not a sport. It's like the horse does the work. So what's the point of that? Let's have a look at high jump. Yes, I am looking at the wiki. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, let's give it a go. It looks complicated, but it's not a masher either. One and a half meters sounds fine. It's not a tune. Okay. Get a bit closer. Jump and pull your legs in. Oh, no good. Failed the first attempt. Watching the high jump, it's a bit rough how they have to stop for the running races all the time. Oh, that was late. Oh, super late. Okay. Third attempt. Come on, faster, 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 faster. Jump, boy. Oh, zero wins. And they're Anthem of the Loser. Can we skip? Come on. Oh god, I picked the one with the longest theme. Longest anthem. Oh my gosh. Okay, I sucked at that. Let's just do one more. Let's do cycling. Because I've just looked at the wiki over to my left. And you have to rotate the joystick, which I don't have. I've got a keyboard. Let's see how this goes. You may hear some funny noises. You may hear my fingers snap. Oh my gosh. Nah, left, up, down, up. Oh my gosh. Nah. Oh my gosh. No, that is not happening. Running my fingers across the keys is not working. Look at that arrow spin. Oh my gosh, I'm getting whooped. Go, buddy. You're leaning into it. Push hard. Push hard. Do it for your country. Do it for epics. Nah, that is really not working. Okay, I'm putting summer games away. You do need a joystick sometimes. I have nothing even remotely approaching something joystick related around here, so that's not a goer. Right, two to go. Two to go in the grab bag. Next one, I just picked because I like the cartoon. I thought those cars in Mask were the best. And the helicopter, oh, okay. Classy triad. Let's move on from that loading screen. If you didn't read the text, don't feel bad. With a plug too. There's books. I have to get a Mask book. Okay. Oop. I'm guessing we... Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a shoot 'em up. It did say space for bomb. Well, that's a key. Okay. What do we need keys for? Whoa, watch out for the train. Do I transform? Oh, hello. What's this? Looks like a base. Can I have some petrol? Nope. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Everything's happening at once. Sounds are going off. That sounds like is that the bomb making that noise? Oh, there you go. Love those chunky sound effects. Oh, there's a helicopter flying. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I don't know how I managed to do that. Maybe I need to find other Mask characters. I might be in a bit of trouble. It looks like there might be a bit of damage on my HUD there. I don't know what the keys do. Tell me what the keys do. Take that train. Out of my way. Oh, let's not hit the oil tankers. Will they explode? Let's see. Come on, come on, come back, come back. Oh, look at that. There's a bomb. The enemies seem to have dried off a bit. Now, is that a good guy helicopter? Is that the Mask helicopter? Is that the... I forget what the bad guys in Mask are called. That bomb takes so long to go off. It seems a bit... Its effectiveness is... Oh, got some repairs. Can't seem to shoot this helicopter, and it's very loud. So if I go here, what happens if I go here? I go in the base. This is the problem with games where you've got a joystick and a button, and that's all you got. And yes, I know it showed me the controls on that screen, which is actually pretty nice for a game of this era. But there's always more nuance to it that you need to have the manual for. Is that something I could have bombed? Maybe I need to bomb that wall. How much damage am I doing to myself by driving into these cacti and these bushes? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Maybe that's a bomb. Let's give that a go. Oh, oh. Here I was thinking bombs would be used against these tanks that are constantly trying to kill me. What does that do? Radar, radio or something. Drop a key. Oh, okay. Let's drop 4. Okay, cool. It's called grab bag. It's not called expert run throughs. I don't know how you get up onto those cliffs. I've burnt my bombs too early. Okay, this is really not... Okay, try to shoot it. Not really happening. This is not the thriller minute I thought it would be, so let's move on to the last game in the grab bag for tonight. Although I seem to be pretty tough. I haven't exploded or anything yet. Let's see if I can die. Come on. Come on. Kill me. There you go. Ah, and then you just respawn. Okay. Last game. And I thought I'd continue in the shoot 'em up vein. I loved this game when I was a kid. I have not played it since then. Let's see if it still holds any highlights. Oh, look at this loading screen. Wow. Ah, this is a more modern loading screen. Rip off. Don't think they had any .orgs back in 1980 whatever. Do you want unlimited sheriff? No. That music rules. Very relaxing. We got the jail, we got Saucy Sue's saloon, we got the bank, we got rigor mortis undertakers, and we shoot bad guys. Oh! And the Undertaker comes to get us. We're meant to be sending other people to the Undertaker. Come on, man. So Berserk, this is not a twin stick shooter. It is point in a direction. Die, Undertaker! Oh, he's invincible. He's the master of death. Oh, he's kidnapping a girl. Oh my gosh. Hey, there we go. Save the girl from the saloon. Luckily, I didn't shoot her by mistake. Because the way these bullets fly. Oh, what am I doing? No, get away from the bank. Don't rob the bank. Ah, you've beaten me with your slightly better angle. No, let's foil the bank robbery first. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Twitch shooting skills. Okay, if you shoot them in the legs, nothing, it goes through their legs. So there you go. There goes that peaceful solution. I wonder if this came out after Law of the West, based on that little, or if that was just the hackers or the crackers, I should say. God, get your term right for the time. I wonder if this came. Oh. I wonder if this came out before or after Law of the West, or if it got cracked after Law of the West, which was... I've got videos of that up on YouTube, trying to perfect it, like trying to play it as perfectly as possible, get the maximum score, which I still have not achieved. But it was fun as a kid to imagine the dialogue, like drop it or I'll drill you. So this is a very simple arcade shooter. It's fun. I'd rather be playing it with a joystick rather than a keyboard, but yeah. And I think that'll do for the grab bag. That was a good little warm-up to get back into the swing of things. We'll return to Metal Gear very soon. Have a good evening.